One evening, a mother was sitting on her house veranda. Her face was a picture of peace. A serene silence surrounded her. Her daughter walked up slowly and sat down beside her. "Mom, I need to ask you a question." The mother looked at her with a warm smile. "Ask me, dear." "We don't have everything in life, do we? But how do you always manage to stay so happy?" The mother paused, thought for a moment, and began to speak gently. "If we keep counting the things we don't have, our whole life will be filled with dissatisfaction. But if we recognize and appreciate what we do have, our hearts will be full." Happiness isn't found outside, my child. It is born within our own thoughts. Let me tell you 3 short stories. In a certain village, there lived 2 men. One had a massive house, wealth, and every luxury imaginable, but he was always discontented. He constantly craved for more and more. The second man lived in a small house and led a very simple life, but he spent every single day laughing and smiling with his family. One day, a wise elder observed them both and said, "The man with the big house is not the rich one. The one who rejoices in what he has is the truly happy man." It doesn't matter how much we possess. What matters is how much joy we find in what we hold. Second story. One day it began to rain heavily. A man said angrily, "This rain has ruined my plans and stopped my work. My whole day is spoiled." Another man looked at the exact same rain, smiled, and said, "How beautifully cool and refreshing it is." The situation was exactly the same, but the perspectives were entirely different. Happiness does not depend on our circumstances. It depends on our outlook. Now, the final story. There was a boy who was always miserable because he didn't own a pair of new shoes. One day, while walking outside, he noticed a man. That man had no legs. The boy stopped dead in his tracks at that exact moment. In that moment, realization hit him. I have been crying over what I lack, but I never realized how truly blessed I am with what I already have. What seems small and insignificant to us might be a distant, impossible dream for someone else. The mother looked affectionately at her daughter and said, "We will never get everything we desire in life, my dear. But if you learn to be content with what you have, you will feel as though you possess everything. The moment you start comparing yourself to others, you will always feel diminished. But if you live with gratitude, even the smallest thing will bring you immense joy." The daughter listened in silence, a new dawn of understanding reflecting in her eyes. "Mom, from today onwards, I will also try my best to find joy in what I have." The mother smiled. "Happiness is not something to be searched for. It is something to be created. Growing up in life isn't about becoming big in status. It's about making your heart bigger. If you love what you have, life will love you back. Happiness is never found outside. It resides within us. When you learn to be content with what you have, life becomes beautiful and simple."